Hello everyone, and welcome to day 14 of our Lent 103 series. The topic for today is backbiting, abusing and judging others, and the Bible text of the day is Psalm 15 from verse 1 to 3. So what is backbiting? This is to secretly slander a person or a group of people by making defamatory statements about them. It is usually done to paint other people black. And then abuse. Well, this can mean different things to different people. It just depends on the setting. But for the purpose of this Lenten talk, I would say abuse is the use of words in an insulting and rude manner. It is also usually very, very offensive. And then to judge other people is to personally form a critical opinion about other people. But to be very honest, no one is completely free of this sin, either the sin of backbiting, the sin of abusing, or the sin of judging other people. At one point or the other in our lives, we have committed these sins. If we are not guilty of one, we are guilty of two. Some are guilty of the three. But the Bible makes us to understand in the Bible text of the day, in Psalm 15, verse 1, there was a question the psalmist asked. He said, Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? And in verse 3, we got an answer. He said, he that backbiteth not. You see, people go around making statements about people that can tarnish the image of other people. You know, you make statements about Mr. XYZ behind Mr. XYZ. Statements you know you cannot make in his presence. People say a lot of things they cannot even say, you know, where people are seated. But they go around forming different groups, having conversations that are very destructive, you know. A lot of people these days go about spreading false information about people. You know, they even go as far as telling you not to mention their name. Like, seriously? And they tell you this is the gist around, have you heard this, have you heard that? There is no news. You're the one spreading it. You know, and the Bible really abhors habits like this. You know, if you look at the book of Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16 to 19, it said, 6 things does the Lord hate. The 7 is an abomination. In verse 18, the last part of verse 18, he said, a feet that is swift to running into mischief. You see, this clearly talks about those that go from house to house, having conversations that do not even concern them. Conversations that can cause discord, that can cause trouble, not just among peers, not just in the family setting, not even in the workplace. You know, gradually habits like this is creeping into the house of God. And the Bible tells us that these things ought not to be. And then if you look at abuse, you know, abuse have almost become something normal. People just say things the way they want to say it, not minding how people feel. You know, people make very hurtful statements about people. People make statements that are quite disgusting, if I have to use that word, permit me. You know, and, you know, these things ought not to be. You know, and then if you look at the sin of judging other people, even the Bible makes it clear in Matthew chapter 7 verse 1. It says, judge not that ye be not judged. A lot of people form courts, you know, in their groups. And in these courts, you see somebody there who is like the judge, who is instigating people to form very critical opinion about other people. You know, they tell you, yes, it's because this man did this, that is why this is this. You know, and you see, these are things that cause confusion. You see, no one is encouraging bad habits. But where people begin to judge people for very selfish and very bad reasons, you know, even if whatever reason, there is no justification to judge people. You know, it is bad, it is bad. Backbiting is not good, let us run away from it. Abusing is a sin, let us desist from it. And in doing this, God Almighty will continue to strengthen us and give us the crown of glory. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you for tuning in to day 14 of our Lent 103 series. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Morning Star London, where we'll be uploading daily content to assist you through the Lenten journey. Thank you and God bless you.